Well, looky here, what do we have? Another pretty thing ready for me to grab. But little does she know that I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Cause at the end of the night, it is her I'll be holding. I love you so, hey, that's what you'll say. You'll tell me, baby.
What's going on YouTube? It's Jay Wilson, JWill07, Instagram, Twitter, Jay Wilson on Facebook, northfinusa.com. Spotlight! Yes, we're spotlighting another fish. We were going to do a YouTube, but we got tangled up. Look at the colors on this bad boy. Yeah, that's who we're going to spotlight, I'll tell you that. So here's the deal. Every Thursday, sometimes it's not going to happen. It just depends on the situation. And I finished homework, got the massive shipment of northfin all squared away, so it's time to spotlight a fish. So let's get into it. This is a Fossorochromis from Lake Malawi. They're monsters. Monster fish require monster tanks. Now, when I say monster fish, I'm not talking arowana. I'm talking this is a monster predator hap. Look at them. Whoa. The colors are popping. If you look about 2 weeks ago, this fish had no color. And now here we are 2 weeks forward, and my goodness. So they get pretty big. I recommend a 100-gallon tank plus for these guys. If you're going to keep them in a breeding group, check this out. In the wild, these guys will create a breeding ring, arena, whatever you want to call it, about 1 meter plus in diameter. So they'll move that much sand for the ladies. pretty snazzy. So they were first founded in 1898, and they really haven't been super popular until the last, I don't know, 12 to 15 years. But definitely a pretty fish, and they do some pretty cool things. So, like I said, I'd recommend a 100-gallon tank if you want success in keeping this bad boy. The substrate needs to be sand. In the wild, they require sand. You're gonna need to do the sand to get their natural habit, which is pretty cool. But the substrate, with it being sand, should be medium grain sand or fine, but just as long as it's not sharp. So not all these construction stuff. You need to make sure that you got real sand for African cichlids. Now, the rostratus are known to dig and sift sand. He's probably not going to do it because we got the camera. He's just going to make circles. But they do move and sift sand. The sand will scratch their face and mouth, so just be aware of your substrate. Also, the neat part is when they're threatened, get ready for this. These suckers can hide straight under the sand. Yes, under the sand completely. Tell me what other fish does that. This guy will go under the sand and just hang out. That is probably the coolest thing that this fish does. They need large rocks for cover, which he's got in here, which is pretty neat. But they like to swim through the gaps and crevices, and they don't necessarily fight. But they can. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was a weak sand sift, but you get it. So the Fossorochromis rostratus monster fish can get pretty big. Keep them over a 100-gallon tank. They get over 11 inches for males, 9 inches for females. But some males, wait for it, can reach 16 inches. So please, nothing less than a 100-gallon tank. Their spawning habits are just the same as other haps. And they're just a really cool fish. I specifically feed this tank cichlid formula 3 mil and krill 2 mil. And the reason being is because I got some little guys in here that require a little bit different diet, so I don't go monster pellets. But they get the 3 millimeter, and sometimes I will throw in a 4 millimeter pellet to help them out. So that is the rostratus. They take a while to color up. This guy is every bit of, he's probably pushing 7 inches, and he's just now starting to color up. So, folks, be patient with this fish. They're going to do some amazing things. They're beautiful, but they are not for somebody that's impatient. So thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing. Check out Thursdays. We've got the spotlight videos, spotlighting everything across the board. Mondays are our big videos. Wednesdays, the live videos on Facebook. Check out northfinusa.com. We have just updated, like I said, to the largest inventory we ever had. You know what's next. Holla!